Shrek the Third, The Search for Arthur by DreamWorks. This is a collection of minigames for the v.flash, a children's educational gaming console. So Shrek is on a quest to find Arthur to be the new king of far, far away land because Shrek doesn't want to be the king. In a trip to town, this game has you running around and collecting coins while jumping up platforms, dodging rocks, and hopping out of the way of a deadly spider army. You'll then take your money and buy various items you'll need for your long journey ahead.
Coconut, yeah, I got it!
It's an okay little game, not too great, but alright. You quickly find Arthur, then you start playing a jousting game. Now in this one you run around and try to ram into the correct flag, which I don't know why I had a hard time with this one at the beginning. I just didn't understand how the symbols worked in the corner at first, but it's not very hard actually. You can use speed bursts, jump over obstacles, or ram straight into stuff to amuse yourself, which I did.
Nice, horsey, nice!
Another alright game. Now while Shrek is on his trip, the evil Prince Charming is trying to take over the kingdom. So now you get to play as either Fiona or Pinocchio, I guess. And you will use furniture to try to block the bad guys from getting in the room. There are 3 doors and each door has a certain amount of blocking strength required to stop them from getting in, so you need to pull the right amount of furniture to each door. It's kind of like a moving puzzle game, and I really enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. We switch back to Shrek in Merlin's Number Magic. Here you're asked to catch the correct fruit in a basket while Donkey comes out and starts bothering you.
Man, this is taking forever. Are you almost done?
Donkey, stop talking. You're distracting me.
Yeah, I know. Too busy for me. Everybody's too busy for Donkey.
You'll then take the food you got and throw it at floaty glowing things to increase your score. Now I'm not sure if you needed a particular score to pass this level, but whatever, okay. Another not too shabby game. Shrek eventually makes it back to the castle and is captured by the guards and put into jail. So you'll need to search for the keys and we'll be playing a Metal Gear stealth game. The guards have a field of vision, alert status, and can also be alerted to your presence by noise.
Run! They'll come when you hear us make the noise.
You can knock out the guards with sleeping potions to help you get by certain areas. You have abilities like walking quietly, squatting, and leaning against the wall, but I found none of them really useful. All you do is just watch the guards' movement patterns and move when they ain't looking. It's pretty simple. Still, I would say this was probably the most enjoyable game on here. There's also a knowledge area where you can learn about medieval life and knights and kings and peasants and all sorts of neat stuff. There's also a creative area where you can build your own vacation spot. You can put up houses and gardens and barns, which is kind of cool, but there's not much interaction or anything once you put it all up, so it kind of felt pointless. And finally, you can make your very own Shrek stage play. It lets you alter some of the dialogue to make your very own story.
Softly, Shrek says, "Ugh, there's a strange smell in here." Merlin looks upset and says,
Is this what you're thinking of?
Merlin reaches into a box and pulls out an old sock.
However, it is very limited in what you can do, so that's kind of too bad. So overall, the Search for Arthur is okay. I think the Shrek IP really helped keep the minigames more enjoyable to play, but still it's an alright collection. Just a little restricted by the limitations of the v.flash, that's about it. So there you have it, Shrek the Third, The Search for Arthur. Thanks for watching.